I'm late. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Just popping in here to give you the news, the bad news, the ugly news. Lucas Hernandez is set to be out for 4 to 5 weeks, according to Florian Plettenberg. Now, people were saying he's going to miss the World Cup. We're in September. 5 weeks is about 5 times 7, 35 days. The World Cup's in 65 days or something like that. November. So he ain't missing the World Cup. My brain doesn't work. Is he missing the World Cup? Maybe he's missing some training or an international break. He's Lucas Hernandez. Of course he's getting the call up. Didier Deschamps would be an absolute idiot not to call up Lucas. I love how Lucas dropped the masterclass and then pulled the groin. It's an adductor injury, so yeah, those injuries take a while to heal. I don't think he needs surgery. He's just going to need to stay at home, do light training. He's Lucas Hernandez, so I won't doubt that he's gonna come back the same. Lucas has already gotten a big injury before. He came to Bayern a few months after he got recovered from his injury. He got another one for 2 months. So this is Lucas, all right? He's going to pick up injuries. It was unfortunate that it was after that Barcelona masterclass. It looks like we're playing Barcelona in October, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably know. October 27th or 26th, something like that. Yeah, October 26th. Is that even, how many weeks is that? 2 weeks, end of this month. 3 weeks. Bro, he could be back for the Barca game and maybe 5 days before. I don't know. He could be back. Because if you think about it, 3 weeks, October 1st to October 31st. I'm counting, by the way. And then, you got a nice little 2 weeks here. Luckily, there's an international break coming up. So that's always fun. The players are going to get a rest. Lucas is going to probably, I hope he comes back a little bit sooner than that. I mean, they're saying it's 4 weeks, not necessarily 5 to 4 weeks. That's good. I mean, not good that he got injured, but there's also some news on Bayern. Thomas Muller's house was broken into last night around 10 p.m. in the middle of the Barcelona game. Police confirmed that cash, jewelry, and valuables in the 6-digit range were stolen. There's no trace of the burglars yet. Investigations ongoing. That's so sad, man. That's very sad. I don't know how they got into his house. I don't understand. I mean, the world's getting really dangerous. People are, suffering from recessions, and they take lengths like this to ruin other people's lives. So Thomas Muller, prayers out with him, just that sucks. I'm hoping he's fine. And I don't know, was his wife there? I'm guessing she was in the stadium, but oh man, on his birthday too, that's his birthday gift, to have his house robbed and broken into. I had my car broken into about a month or two ago at the gym. It sucked, man. It just kind of happened. I was getting notifications from my bank that someone was trying to spend $761.90 on my card. Initially, I thought it was just one of those scam messages. And then I got another one from my actual bank. So, yeah, it sucks, man. I hope Muller's okay. A 6-digit range, bro. We're talking like money. Like, that's a lot of money. That's some people's yearly wage. They're stealing jewelry from them. So I hope they can find the burglar. I'm sure the German police know what they're doing. Oh my gosh, it sucks though. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Bayern, we don't have the best news going our way right now. Lucas getting injured, but there's something good about the injury situation. Thankfully, Upamecano was all cleared. If you saw, he was limping out of the stadium yesterday. Lucas is our best defender, indeed. So Upa was limping out of the stadium. He's fine. Pavard, he was looking like he was injured. He got taken off in the 20-something minute. And I'd say, Pavard getting taken off actually improved us. And bro, he's fine. So I'm glad Pavard's fine. I'm glad we have a better team, because if Lucas is injured, Pavard's injured, and who else would be injured? Sane got taken off, and we thought it was an injury because he was going through the tunnel to the dressing room to get examined. I think they were just being cautious because maybe he said he felt something, and he was angry. And the reason Sane was angry was because he thought he didn't have a good game. And that's funny because for the first time in Sane's Bayern career playing right wing, maybe not the first time, the first, maybe the rare occasions where he actually didn't play bad at right wing. I think he was dangerous every time he touched the ball. I would have preferred him on the left. I think we shouldn't be changing things that are working. I don't know why Nagelsmann's adamant, Sane needs to play on this side. I think if Coman was available, he would have played on the right wing. I think the point was to terrorize Marcus Alonso and to go at Christensen, which ended up working because that's how we got one of the goals, going at Alonso and Christensen. So, yeah, it's funny. Sane's fine. He was just throwing that water bottle, not because he was angry at being substituted, but because he thought he should have had a better game. What a mentality, man. People question this man's attitude. And I don't know why you'd still be questioning that in the last maybe, year and a half. His attitude hasn't been a problem. Every time he played bad, he just kept trying to work. I mean, he would take extra training sessions. That's not an attitude from a guy that doesn't want to be here or isn't interested. I think Sane's body language is why people say his attitude isn't the best. But it's weird because it's just part of his game. Let's just accept the fact that Sane, his body language will do certain things, right? And that's fine. As long as he scores and is performing and is putting his all out there, we're happy. Unfortunately, putting our all out there means players coming off the field limping. Look, that Barcelona game was crazy. And I'm going to do another show today on my honest thoughts on that game. I'm going to talk about how I think Bayern will perform in other games, big games, because that performance, as much as we played terrible in the first half, was very, very hopeful. It gave me a lot of hope. This team is flexible. Nagelsmann made tactical changes, and we won. Barca fans are going to be saying, if we took our chances, we could have won. I hate when people do that. If we did this, it could have been this. Well, duh. Yeah, of course. If you scored, you would have scored. What's hindsight going to win you? You're not going to win the game using hindsight. If the referee gave a penalty, we could have won. Yeah, sure. We've had those happen with us. If the referee didn't give Vidal a red card against Real Madrid, we would have had a better chance a couple seasons ago. If this offside goal was counted as offside, Bayern would have gone through versus Real Madrid. If Bayern had taken their chances against Atletico Madrid in 2016, we could have been in the Champions League final. Duh. Yeah, it happens. It's football. The difference is just take your chances. If you think Bayern are going to be that bad in the next leg, you have something else coming for you. I think we're going to – Nagelsmann knows we didn't play well in the first half especially. And we really only played well for about 30 minutes in that game. Barcelona were on top for 60% of the game, and I don't like that. In our own stadium, I didn't like that. So we're going to go to Camp Nou. And look, Camp Nou isn't this spectacular home field. It's not really that big of an atmosphere. Let's be honest here. Frankfurt fans took over your stadium in the Europa League game. Come on. So look, I think we can improve before October 26th, but it's not good news that Lucas is injured. Not good news that Neuer or Muller had his house raided or robbed, burgled, right? Had a burglary. That's the word, right? All right. Let's look at these comments real quick. We were still in the Champions League. He's captain. Bayern looked for the taking. You shouldn't have won because you didn't. I don't care about Camp Nou game. We won in Munich. The thing is, there's always a psychological aspect to Barcelona versus Bayern. there's a big chance that we go to Camp Nou and win. Honestly, I think we do. I think Barca will always have this thing in them, this feeling that, oh man, we lost to them before and we don't want to lose again. And they're always going to play a different way versus us. So, yeah, that's the short news. I'm going to be back with my honest thoughts on Bayern Munich versus Barcelona. That's the title of the show. And I'm going to be talking about, the various reactions to the game, defending my team, and setting up the stage for the next game, because I'm a man of narrative. I like the whole narrative that, before the game, we were out of form. We're going to lose in our own stadium. After the game, Barcelona were better. They should have won. And now I'm going to set up the next narrative. When we go to Camp Nou and win, because Bayern versus Barcelona is psychological, I wonder what the next narrative will be. It won't be Bayern were better. It'll be Barcelona shouldn't have made those mistakes and conceded those goals. What were they doing defensively? This is an immature team. I'm going to be talking about that. So thank you everyone so much for watching this one. I'll see you in about 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Mia, and peace.